OK, now we'll go to a round called Speech, and it's for Doon, and we'll check out Doon's ability to be a real politician, i.e. to be able to make a speech with even the most unpromising material. And what we've given there is a few of the more popular football chants you might hear on the terraces, and see if you can make it sound like a proper political speech. And away you go now.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. We hate Tottenham and we hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham and we hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham and we hate Tottenham. We are the Tottenham haters. You're shit and you know you are. You are shit and you know you are. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Who's the wanker in the black? Who is that wanker in the black? You're not singing anymore. You're going down with Palace. Shit grounds, no fans. Toon army. You're shit. Ah. My old man said, be an Arsenal fan. I said, fuck off, bollocks, you're a...
Well, I'm sorry. You blatantly added an extra bit there, which I, for one, found most offensive. But anyway, let's go into a vote, and you have to vote now if you think you prefer the red party. Then vote red, despite that atrocious remarks about Arsenal.
Just before we do this, Clive, could I say that I think in the interests of good taste...
Yes.
...that there should definitely be bleeped out from that the word Arsenal.
Yes, I will make a formal apology for saying the word Arsenal.
Anyway, we're going to a vote, and if you think the red party is doing well, then vote red, and if you think the blue party you prefer, then vote blue, and do it now. Oh, and there we see that the red party is stormed into the lead. Possibly the assistance of some very jealous fans of other football clubs. But do you think it's your policies that are getting you ahead, Jeremy and Doon? Or just some disgraceful playing to the crowd?
I think it's sheer naked lust on the part of the audience.
Yes. So how much are you contributing to that?
Well, in my own under-the-desk way, quite a lot.
Yeah. As we go on to a round called I Couldn't Disagree More, our politicians must be able to disagree with anything their opponents say, however reasonable. And this week we're going to have a head-to-head battle between Graeme and Jeremy. So, Jeremy and Doon, what are your first policy statements for Graeme to disagree with?
The French should give us more World Cup tickets.
No, I couldn't disagree more. They should give us all the World Cup tickets.
Yes.
Animal experiments may sometimes be necessary, but they certainly aren't fun.
Oh, I couldn't disagree more. Yes, they're necessary, and they are the most enormous fun. I saw some film recently of a rabbit testing mascara intravenously, and I'm sending it to Beadle. It's wonderful. And they are important because suppose your child needed a serious lipstick. You'd want it to be tested out on animals first, I can assure you that.
Do you like seeing animals in lipstick?
Comme ci, comme ça. I mean, I did,
going all French on us,
well, yes. I did once have a terrible reaction to makeup. I saw Barbara Cartland. And
It's our view that personal hygiene is important.
No, I couldn't disagree more, as you very well know.
Any more?
There's no excuse for rudeness.
Oh, bollocks.
Well, let's switch roles then and see if Mark and Graeme can come up with the policies with which Jeremy can fail or succeed in disagreeing.
Britain is best at everything.
No, I couldn't disagree more. Britain is shite at most things.
Is that party policy?
No, it's just the truth.
Yes, any more?
Sex with animals is never enjoyable.
Sex with animals is part of the rough and tumble of politics.
Now, surely you must agree it's impolite to break wind on television.
No, in some cultures it's considered a great compliment to the host.
Not to this host, thank you.
It's too late, I'm afraid.
There is no excuse for granny dumping.
Well, the fact is, Granny has to dump, and, you know... Where she
I think we've got enough of that. OK, well, we have to go on to our next round. In fact, it's the last round. Time for people to come up with as many different extra policies they can think of to grab some extra votes from the gullible electorate. Yes.
Keeping people in prisons costs us millions every year, so we suggest closing down the prisons and then giving the money saved direct to the criminals. And then they won't need to go thieving anymore.
Yes. Yes?
I think it should be illegal to go to the swimming pool and do the backstroke diagonally from one side to the other.
We would like to encourage more young people to the party. We're going to offer a free special speed garage and pumping house night at the House of Commons called In the House, because it will be in the House of Commons.
Give it large.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going down well already, yes.
We're aware that a major national resource is being overlooked. We are not mining clouds, and it appears that geological tests have shown that every cloud has a silver lining.
You've got back to Proverbs, haven't you?
I never left Proverbs, Clive. I've been entirely consistent throughout my career.
Yes. Well, we think we should put more money into the law courts, because I was watching a case on the television news the other day, and it's disgraceful that they couldn't even afford a proper judge and had to make do with a drawing.
It's Jeremy.
We want to bring in mediation between bad workmen and their tools, so there can be a no-blame settlement.
Yes. Indeed. Yeah. Graeme?
We'd like to reassure the people of Northern Ireland that the future's bright, but not necessarily orange.
Oh, I'm afraid no, it's too late there. That's the end of the round, signalled by the division bell. So let's go to the polls, as I think Adolf Hitler once said. So vote red for red, or blue for the Blue Party. This is the actual election, so vote now. And there we are, an astonishing 71 to 29 victory for the Red Party. Well, that's the election. It's thrown you out after a long succession of victories, but you've been dumped by the electorate. What do you say to that?
Well, now I know how grannies feel.
Yeah. Well, I think you have done for some time, but what do you have to say? Let's just have to go across the Red Party. What's your opinion here?
I'm sorry, I'm slightly thrown by the fear of grannies.
Yeah.
I think this means very clearly that we've won.
This is the last programme in this series. It's time now for our politicians to sit down, put their feet up and take a rest. Or go to the House of Lords, as it's normally called. But for now, it's good night from the Five Rule the World. Good night.
To Lee and Herring, life is not just black and white. More comedy, satire and farce to make the world go round at 5 to 12.